Team Synergy now.
Today is video lesson number 2. If you remember video lesson number 1, we talked a little bit about emotional and communication patterns and how these can get in the way of closing loops and leaving open loops of relationships in your life where there's some unleft business that needs to be handled, and we keep from handling that because of our fear of conflict. So in video lesson number 2, we're going to be talking about the 8 levels of transformation. So let's get into today's lesson, which will help you give an understanding of how to manage all the things you want to work on in your life. In the last video, I kind of talked about it. If you think about it, there's so many things we need to be doing to step into our power. We need to be reconditioning ourselves. We need to focus on our thoughts and beliefs. We got to create a pristine environment. We got to work on having the right behaviors. Sometimes we need to be able to manage our energy. We got to be spiritual. We got to move our body. There's all these things that we've got to be doing, and just juggling that can really be a full-time job. So today we're going to give you some structure on how things work on transformation. Let's face it, if you are a visionary woman called to do more, then you are a transformation agent, an agent of change. And this will help you in any of the work that you do. If you're a consultant, if you are a coach, even if you are a body worker or a healer of some sort, you'll start to see how these 8 levels of transformation are relevant in your life and how you can use them to really deepen your connections with the most important people in your work, in your life, and in your career. So let's go ahead and get started. The first one is known as environment. So your environment is your environment is the very first thing. So think a little bit about that. One of the best things that you could possibly do in creating any kind of change, when I work with corporations and creating some change, I'll say, are you getting ready to change computers or get new furniture or paint something? And we would do some kind of environmental change. Indicates to everyone there's something happening. So your environment exudes tremendous influence on you. And if you are looking to make some change and transformation in your life, you'll often look to making a change on the level of environment. Now you know this to be true because if you're like me, you don't like clutter in your office. A cluttered desk makes you think that you're not on top of it, and you just are so much more productive when everything is in its place and everything has its space. Now it's hard in this busy world to keep that ground zero, but you understand the power that environment has upon you.